Guys, I got another 1/10 Traxxas Rustler Ultimate. Come on, let's test this out. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to ChriswithaC. Hope you are doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. Guys, Traxxas Rustler Ultimate. Now, as you guys know on the channel, recently I've swapped over a few cars. I managed to bring my Sledge back to the channel, but part of that deal at the time was this Rustler Ultimate. Now, I want to say a huge thank you to my friend who hooked me up with the deal. Guys, this is a second-hand car, but it's honestly a very, very clean example. I think he's run it in a total of 10-15 minutes. And yeah, the Rustler Ultimate essentially is the top of the range of the 1/10 Rustlers. It's got all the parts, all the TRX parts added to it. And yeah, we've come to Garth Park. It's lovely and wet and slidey here, so we should have a lot of fun. I got two 3S battery packs, and yeah, I'm gonna have some fun sliding it about. Come on then, let's dive down now and take a quick look, shall we? Okay guys, so Traxxas Rustler Ultimate. Now this is a second-hand car, all right, but it's very, very clean example. This essentially is the pinnacle of Traxxas 1/10 range. You know, it's got all the bits added to it, all the TRX parts, as you can see. And yeah, this should be pretty damn good, to be honest with you. Now, Garth Park being the way it is perfect for these sort of cars. I haven't had a 1/10 properly around here for a little while, and yeah, I was quite happy to get this in part of the trade. Now, the trade I did, I got rid of my Losi Super Rock Rey. I brought my Sledge, which I built up on the channel, and this came as part of the deal. Now, he didn't actually ask for this, but he put it in there as a deal. So let's just quickly talk about the car. As you know, Rustler has been around a long time, all right, but this is their kind of newest rendition of the Rustler, the Ultimate, essentially, with all the parts. You've got the Gravix tyres, obviously mounted up on the rims. As you can see, blue anodized wheel nuts. We've got the Traxxas anodized wheelie bar on the back. As you can see underneath, we have the TRX sort of what they call them. I can't think of the name of the shocks now, but essentially with a titanium nitride shocks. I can't think what they're called for the life of me, but these are very, very nice feeling. Caster hubs and front knuckles, they're all TRX parts, aluminium 6061, and the rear hubs, they're also 6061 aluminium. There's the bottom of the chassis. As you can see, it has been run a little bit, but not much. Clipless body system. Now, I will say, I'm not a massive fan of this clipless body. I don't think it's as good as some of the other ones, but it works. Valenian 3500 motor, VXL 3S. It comes with the fan. It's got the telemetry system in here as well, obviously, for the TQI. TQI, as you can see, comes with the car as well. It's very expensive, this, for a 1/10, I will say that. So I'm not trying to justify the cost of the vehicle, because me personally, if it didn't come in the deal, I probably would never ever have got my hands on one of these. You got the motor sensor wire, obviously, for the telemetry. You've got the anti-roll bars front and rear. I'm trying to think what these GTR shocks, there you go, that's what they're called. GTR shocks with a titanium nitride shocks, shafts, and obviously very, very nice suspension. I have done the diffs, by the way, so I've gone with 30 and 10. It's got a slipper clutch system in this one. It hasn't got the centre diff, probably will get the centre diff for this car. Aluminium drive shaft. I'm trying to think what else. There are extras in here, and the alloy hinge pin holders, front and rear, ABC. Sorry, A and D blocks, I should say. So I'm going to run this on 3S today. I am going to be using the standard handset, and the batteries I'm going to be using here are my trusty Z's 8000 mAh 100C batteries. He did do a little bit of adjustment so you can get batteries in that, and as you can see, he has put an EC5 on there. Do like how easy it is to get the batteries in and out of this car, mind. So what he did essentially was heat it up here so you can get larger packs in here, and as you can see, that's going to hold down nicely. I'm not sure what to expect. I have done a little bit of calibration with the car. Yeah, it's going to be fun blasting this round here and sliding it about. But right, I'm going to pause 2 secs, just make sure the car is all set up, and then we'll start ripping. Right, okay, so let's put the body back on the car. I just wanted to make sure the ESC was calibrated. By the way, guys, calibrating these ESCs are very much like a hobby wing. You hold the button down, you wait for the button to flash red, then that's your neutral. Flash once, pull the trigger full, and then it flashes twice, put full brake, and then it goes to green. So, oh, there you go. I've noticed straight away that the front isn't clipped in. Yeah, as I say, did feel that this front clip system is a bit of a pain in the backside to get in. Can't tell if that's actually in. Is that on? No, are we in? See what I mean? It's not like the Sledge, that tongue. There you go. I think there you go. Lift up this clip at the back, very much like the X-Max on the back here. So that is on, and now we're going to give it a rip. So, very interested to see how this car performs, to be honest with you. Oh, it has got the upgraded servo. Now, the Gravix tyres should be quite slippery around here. Quite nippy. It's not the fastest thing I've ever driven around here straight away. Yeah. So I probably will add some gear into this one. Nice controlled drift into that corner. Drives really well, actually. The grass is a bit long, really, for it. Oh, very wet. Very, very wet. Right, let's just see where the car... Whoop. Keep losing the back end of the car. Brakes are pretty good. Hot on the brakes again. Now, I know a lot of you will say, take the Traxxas electronics out here. Look, guys, you pay a lot of money for these cars, so I'm going to utilise it until I can't utilise it any further, to be honest with you. Dab a brake. Woo! So I can definitely tell I'm going to add a little bit more gear into the car. It is stock gearing. Very stable, actually. Yeah, nice. Okay, so it does slide well. Let's have a look at TSM. Where are we? Steering trim. Let's turn that up just a touch more. that's a curb. And I love the 1/10 cars for this reason. Come winter, I spend a lot of time here. Straight up the hill. I'm just going to bring it back in a second and check the temperatures on the motor because I am interested. For a 1/10 car, she drives lovely actually. Should do for the price, mind, I'll be straight with you. They're not cheap. Servo is slow. You know, I'm not going to lie to you on that. Oh yeah, head cam, sorry guys. Servo is slow, so I did it with my Slash. I changed over the servo. Yeah, there is a bit of heat in the motor. I'm going to disconnect it and plug it back in again a sec. I want to try something. There you go. So I'm wondering. There you go. Body back on. Let's try again. But yeah. So if I add some more gear in, I think what I'll probably do, to be honest with you, is add a fan on there. I wouldn't say is setting the world on fire speed wise, but we can remedy that, not a problem. Those tyres are super slippery today. Tons of fun blasting around you. I think with a little bit more wheel speed, we'll be able to prolong that kind of drift feeling it's got at the moment. I know obviously the Rustler is super popular. And Traxxas have been selling these cars for a long time. So I was very curious. And after driving the Slash, I thought, hang on a sec, I actually quite like this. So when this got offered to me, in part of the trade, I thought, do you know what, let's give it a go. And it being the Ultimate as well, look, you know, I couldn't ask for more really. Still got the plastic spur in there, but the sounds on things, the composite spur. I wonder what it'll... So it jumps okay. Up the hill, turn the back end around, blast back down, jam on the brakes. Whoop, missed the corner. Whoop. Very pure driving experience, Traxxas. TSM is definitely one of my favourite stability control systems. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Oh, lovely corner. That was neat. Let's see if we can get tight to that corner one more time. Could be asking for trouble here. Blast back up the hill. Right, turn the car around. Oh, no, cooked it. I'm determined to give this a go. No, a bit too much. But I think if our servo was a little bit quicker, I would be catching this drift even better. Nearly. Nearly. Let's give it another go. Nope, the tank slap out. So I did have a little bit of work to do. I had to... Oh, there you go. Did have to repair a drive shaft. And one thing I did like, actually, was the fact... Oh, no, that's... On the brakes. Suspension's really nice. GTR shocks, honestly. I've got them now, or had them on a few cars, and very, very impressed with them. So, not a speed demon. There's two things I'm going to do. Touch more gearing, and I think a fan on the motor. Oh, three things. Nope, too quick. And a faster servo. But the beauty of 1/10 cars is the areas you can run them in. Whereas obviously with the 1/8, if I'm coming down this hill, I'm literally gritting my teeth and hoping for the best. But the 1/10's not so much. Okay, starting to get a little bit of a feel for the car now. Up a hill. So yeah. Where I'm noticing is on the long straight. That's where we can obviously add more gearing in. So if I add more TSN, what's going to happen now? Let's turn him around. Back down. Nope. Got a noise happening there. Just want to check those diffs a sec. Don't know if that was a leave. No, diff feels fine there. And the diff feels fine there. Could just be a leaf stuck in there. Let's turn TSM back to where I had it. huge jumps for small cars, that. I just think it was a leaf or something stuck around the drive shaft. Oh, nope, that's a curb. There you go. Oh, nope, lost the back end. Right, let's get down on this corner. And there is another benefit to Traxxas electronics as well, is obviously the fact that they go into LVC around about 3.6. So, when you get back, very easy to storage charge. Although you know, loads of people will tell you not to use them. I'm in the other category. If you got them, use them first and then upgrade, which, as you know, I'm normally one for upgrading everything, but because of the cost of the Traxxas electronics, you're either a case of sell them out quick, but I think drives great though. I am buzzing around on a bit of tarmac like this. These Gravix tyres are absolutely perfect because you haven't got big knobbly tyres that will wear down quickly. I'm not fanboying, guys, but oh no, there you go. I'm not fanboying, but I generally haven't got a problem with the electronics, apart from the servos. Not a fan of the servos at all. Cracking little car. A lot of fun to drive. Oh, look, keep losing the back end, mine. Oh. Oh, okay. That to me sounds like mesh. Yeah, that's mesh, guys. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, oh, is it stones? No, that's definitely mesh, I think. No, that's yeah, that's mesh or pinion. Let's have a quick inspection. Okay. So to get in at the pinion, yeah, that's pinion. Well, I will say though, kind of beauty of it is, at least I can now upgrade the pinion. I'm going to pause 2 secs. Right guys, welcome back. Okay, so a bit of bad news. As you can see, good thing is about these 3S Traxxas is they come apart easy. I've got the car in pieces. Now, good news is it does have a centre diff. Alright, so that is definitely a bonus. I don't know if this is a stock part or whether it's been added in, but yeah, 54 tooth more 0.8 mod spur on there. Yeah, so that is a good thing. It's a good thing, definitely a good thing. But the pinion has ate itself, guys. I don't know if you can see that. It is loose as well. So it is looking like I'm going to have to take it home now and get it fixed up and then get it back out. But yeah, cut short, typical Traxxas gearing. I will put a hardened pinion on you. But yeah, it is looking like essentially that, well, Traxxas gearing once again. And this is why I say in my other Traxxas videos why I tend to upgrade everything to hardened pinions and spurs. And also the crown and input gears on the front and rear I normally upgrade if it's available. But yeah, cut me short a little bit. I have still got a pack to go. This one actually came down to 3.6, so that's a good thing. That's all ready to be storage charged. So I might be able to do my usual rob Peter to pay Paul charging trick. Right guys, I want to show you my little trick, okay? And this is where essentially I discharge batteries. I want to say a huge thank you to GT Power, by the way, for sending this over. I will do a full review on this, guys. There's the V6 Mini from them. Now, this is a DC charger, as you can see. Up to, what's that, 26 volts? 26 volts. Right. Now, what you can do, you guys, as you notice, there is no power lead. All right, so this solely relies on DC power. DC power is essentially what comes out of your batteries. All right, AC power is what comes out of your wall. Now, the plan is here, as you can see, I've got my LiPo tester. 4.194 is what the battery is currently on. All right. And we're going to take the power from this, because this is the one I haven't been able to discharge, over to this battery. All right. So just with the help of this little loop here. So XT60 to EC5, XT60 to EC5. This is the battery we need to put in storage charge. This is the one that needs lowering or discharging somewhat. Rather than me having to go back out, we'll go to LiPo, select. We are going to go balance charge. All right, and what we can do to storage charges, take it up to 8 amps, because these 8,000 mAh batteries. Set it to 3S. And off it will go. Now, the beauty of this is my LiPo tester here will actually show you how much percentage. What I'm aiming for here is dragging down this voltage in this battery and popping it into this one. So we can check that. There you go. That's up on 8 amps now. And I'll also give you your test here. Just a cool little way of discharging your batteries without having to buy an expensive discharger. But I do this quite often. So that is now smashing the charge into there for me. I thought I'd show you this. Right, back to the video.
Meanwhile.
Yeah, it is a shame. The good news is, though, it's quite an easy fix. So it is what it is. I hope you enjoyed the first run. I'm sorry to cut it short today, but yeah, the Rustler didn't survive my Garth Park bash only because the pinion decided to eat itself. I think what's happened, quite honestly, is where the car's got quite warm. Obviously, I've been sliding around on the corners and stuff, yeah. The pinion has come loose. Obviously, the Loctite on the little grub screw on the pinion's come loose. That's moved its way across the shaft and then ate itself on the spur. So it is what it is. You know, that's the nature of the hobby. The good news is upgrade. We can definitely find upgrades to go on there. So the plan was, as I was talking, I did say I want to add a few more teeth and add a fan, because I did notice on the run up the hill, obviously here, top speed was lacking a little bit. And adding a fan I tend to do in most of my cars anyway. So yeah, you will see more of it. It is a perfect little basher for around these areas here. And yeah, it's cut short today. That's it. It is what it is. I want to say a huge thank you for watching all the videos, all the likes, shares and subscribes, guys. Go on, the channel is absolutely amazing. The channel is flying. Honestly, if you're not subscribed, guys, please go subscribe. Honestly, if you're enjoying the content, please go subscribe, because it costs you nothing and means the absolute world to me. And look, I'd say that every single video, but it does. Every single sub that comes on this channel, I greatly appreciate. The other thing, liking a video. If you watch through a video and you think, right, okay, I enjoyed that, stick a thumbs up on it, because it tells the algorithm essentially that this video is worth watching, and then it'll send it out to other people watching YouTube. So yeah, those two things for a content creator means absolutely everything. Till next time, check the box for more videos. Stay awesome. I'll catch you later.